Hi, I almost forgot to do it today. Sorry. We're in day 8 of our tiny house building workshop, and again we got some weather this morning which slowed us down a little bit, but it was okay. Tomorrow's going to be a bit stinky as well, so we're going off to an eco village and we're going to go through design and stuff like that. So we'll see how tomorrow's little chat goes. But we did get the back wall on this tiny house. This is Bobby's. It's a passive solar design, so the back wall is just insulation and metal. So that went quite quickly. We had a couple of people doing that, and that's awesome. It's done. It's kind of moving our project forward. We finished our cavity battens, which are these big wooden ones, because this is a steel frame building. So we need these ones here, which are 45mm, and it's long enough for us to put our cryptomeria or Japanese cedar siding onto. We need a nailing point. We need enough meat in this to get a nail in. Down the bottom here we've got our rodent screen. I went through some of this stuff yesterday. We just tarped everything off. The windows started getting installed. We've got Aaron, who's committed to Rosa's build. He's doing a bunch of windows for her and stuff, which you'll get to see later. He's a very good carpenter. Up here we've got some detail on the window flashings. It's really interesting, these windows. We've got our drip edge coming way over the top. We've got some DPC or damp-proof course in the sides to take any runoff there. It's also got this metal rail underneath, which keeps the window level, because they've got this huge sill on the inside. So it's a big sill, and we've got the interior wall lining going to hit that, so there's no trim on this. It's a really clean, kind of modern look. We got this loft finished. That's being supported there right now because the structural support is going to come by the joinery or the furniture that's above there. So we've got basically a big cabinet or bookshelf there, which is going to act as a beam. And again, that's to try and get that modern, clean look of just this being visible. We started the second loft, which is Bobby's room. A bunch of the windows are in. Skylights are on, roof's in. I think I've gone through that stuff. So it's a little bit more of the same today. We didn't have a big day at it. Here we've got the lower roof started on Rosa's. Unfortunately we're a little bit short, so fortunately Fred is our mill, Carter's mill, sawmill in Taronga. He's going to come down. He was visiting anyway. He's awesome, and he's really into the tiny house movement, and he's going to bring the few extra bits that we need in the next couple of days. I think that might have been my bad, but we'll see. It doesn't matter. It's getting sorted out. Rosa's building got wrapped, which is pretty great, on the lower portion, and some of this stuff was rushed through because of the rain and stuff, but it's coming through here. And then we've got this Cavi Bat product, which is our rain screen. She's got two kinds of siding coming on this. We've got this mini orb, really low profile corrugated on the lower part. Oh, there's Rosa. Hey. Hi. I'll have to talk to them soon, once the tiny houses are close. So that's why this is here. We've got our mini orb corrugated coming on the lower portion. And then the higher side, we've got cryptomeria as well. The ceiling up there I showed you, which is looking amazing. We can't really get there, but above there today was a whole bunch of work done with putting our battens in, insulating. It's actually waterproof up there. We got our roof paper on, and apparently the roof is coming tomorrow. And our metal and all of our flashing and the whole thing. That's taken it's been a bit of an ongoing saga with them. I think mostly around the fact that it's a tiny house and the order is tiny, so it's not really worth any money to them, even though it is wildly expensive. So we're low down on the priority list. So yeah, that's where we're at. It was a good day. We did a chat in the end where everyone who's been working on these two buildings over the last couple of days, we went around and it was kind of like an each one teach one. Whoever was working on that talked everybody through their process. And we did that for each of the items that we've been learning about. So there we are, day 8. And we're rocking it pretty good. See you tomorrow.